and morning, can't control it. Fired up and counting every minute. Hands are shaking, eyes are burning. The time has come, yeah, this is not a warning. The week was just so long, we had to let it go. Our problems disappeared, we're not tied up anymore. The weekend is here. Sunday comes, we are sick and tired. Up and down, can you feel it? Up and down, just explain it. Tonight we are away. This is what we fucking make Monday. Up and down, start bouncing. Up and down like a family. Sunday comes and we're sick and tired to say God, how much we fucking hate Monday.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 2 season 3 of Mayhem. I'm your host Tim, and tonight we've got some fantastic matches. Rico Kobayashi and Ghoul to kick us off. Sorry, I just ate a Subway before I came on commentary. And fantastic action for you tonight, of course. Rico came in my office like, look, give me the old timer, give me Ghoul. And to be honest, Ghoul is a very tough opponent. Do not let the old man behind the mask fool you. The hardcore icon, the hardcore whatever you want to call him, made quick work of Bar End last night, of course. I do love the man's Twitter handle. Sub to SCW on YouTube. Of course, that is one thing you should be doing, and if you don't do it, you're a weenie. I'm only joking. But yeah, tonight, honestly, I think, given the circumstances of this man standing here, Ghoul, he's a very tough opponent. Undefeated on Mayhem thus far. He is 1-0. Season 3, of course. He beat Bar End, but can he beat this man, Rico Kobayashi? Of course, he will be fighting on stateside against Jamie Storm. And I can't wait to see Rico and Jamie. No, not a lot of build. Of course, I like to build for the future. And Shane, shut up. I can hear him in the comments section. He wasn't in the comments last night when I explicitly just point blank. But if there's a handful of things in Mayhem, one of them is every time I say future, I have to say Shane Roberts. Of course, speaking of Shane Roberts, he will be doing double duty. Big slam there by Ghoul, but yeah, double duty is himself and his father, my boss, his boss, Faded Skull. Oh wow, nice move there by Rico. And armbar locked in on the smaller man of Ghoul. Now, of course, as I was saying earlier, Rico getting an opportunity to just got planted there, but getting an opportunity to face Jamie Storm, of course, Jamie's first defense as well. And I can't wait. I really cannot wait to see Stateside 3. Of course, it would be fantastic to go back to America. And honestly, let's go looking for. Gets caught in the midsection there by the man from Japan. Almost like Great Muda almost. I know Crash Course. They've got a man from Japan, but we've got several superstars from everywhere. Of course, Extreme Tiger misses this. Like the Yakuza kick, I believe, or it is called. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. Of course, What is Ghoul doing there? Almost like a camel clutch almost. I used to do the camel clutch. And then again, I'm like a 300-pound monster. Imagine getting camel clutched by myself. I'm in the corner there, Rico. Of course, talking about stars of the future. Big drop kick to the outside. Of course, talking about the I need to think of a new word for future because Shane has actually ruined it. The next coming, the new beginning of SCW Mayhem. Ghoul kind of just fell. I hope he's okay. Fell in front of us. Or me, should I say. You know, there's a glitch in the Matrix. There's actually 3 of me in the commentary booth. And yes, one of them is in fact, I can't say that word. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ghoul getting hit there in the back there and a big senton. I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, Rico gonna have a huge opportunity. Bring out a table. We want tables, says the fans. Of course, triple threat tables match later on tonight. But yeah, the new upcoming, we got a couple brand new guys. Of course, Cedric Ortiz. That was a nice move there by Ghoul on episode 1, failing to beat Don Atlas. And of course, we got a lot of other guys that have joined. I believe the guy's name is Bo Turner. And hopefully we got a lot more. I would love to use a lot of these new guys. A stunner by Ghoul on the outside. Former Havoc general manager, going for that camel clutch again. But yeah, the new beginning, of course, we saw Extreme Tiger talking about new beginnings, and there's Extreme Tiger and I believe Cedric Ortiz on episode 1. Of course, I'm giving both of the guys a little bit of a break there. You knew, but I like to rest up some of my new guys and show my key players. You know, Joe and Almir, who will both be competing after this match. Just taking a drink of oh, nice move there by Rico. I was gonna say Almir there. That would piss Rico off a little bit. Cover here on Ghoul. Kick out at 2. I have a beverage right next to me that I will be chugging throughout the entire show. This is looking to be a good no holds barred match, hardcore match. As Rico and tested. Ooh, straight to the chest there of Rico, and just like that, Ghoul picks up the victory. You bring a chair into an Extreme Rules match. Ghoul's gonna put the knees to your chest. 2-0 for Ghoul. I believe this is. He's undefeated and has been on both shows. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. If Crow, now I'm hoping Crow wins, because I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna give Ghoul the opportunity. I'm going to give Ghoul an opportunity to face, of course, Crow next week in the main event. If Crow loses the cage title, then it's just going to be Ghoul versus Crow. But if he doesn't, Crow, you're doing double duty. I know you've just had a title defense, but hey, the fact is that Ghoul is 2-0 against both Bar End and Rico. Kind of deserves a title shot. Speaking of men getting title shots, this asshole, I mean, I'm sorry, not asshole, you know, Mr. Asshole, Almir, this fucking guy, this motherfucker, you know, you beat Big Gus, you got a win last night. You know what? Let's put you against the big guns. How about I put you against not Big Gus, but Big Joe? Of course, speaking of Joe, he also has a match, 2 matches, in stateside. Of course, the press conference that I will not bring up. I was sick to my stomach throughout the entire thing. I had to turn it off when Jay O'Grady came on because I started bursting out laughing. I'm sorry, Cheese, but when someone just says, your wife's in my DMs, I'm sorry. But it's clear to see that Molly's apparently in Jay O'Grady's DMs. You wouldn't see that coming from my wife. And you wouldn't see that coming from my daughter either, because my daughter is married to, of course, Dan Stevens. Nice knee there by Almir. Hot Topic. Of course, Hot Topic getting a world title shot against Trevor Dennis. Part of me wants him to lose. Not because I like Trevor Dennis, but due to the fact is he's just a cocky little shit. And I'll probably take him down a size. Then again, I will have to deal with Almir bitching and moaning. I got this, I got screwed, yeah. Fucking prove it. Can you beat Joe? If you want a Mayhem title shot, speak to Seidel. Seidel will give you a title shot. Almir going to the outside. Joe just staring him down. That is one big motherfucker. Of course, Damien coming out with a drip, which is a little bit weird. Damien, of course, in a tables match later on tonight, the Samoan. I genuinely asked the both of them, could they change their name to Samoa Joe? They politely declined. Of course, Damien being Samoan heritage and Joe being called Joe. What's Almir going for? Kicking him, or knee him, should I say. Joe did not look very comfortable up there. Almir's just gonna let him get counted out? Come on, Almir. Don't do this. Thank the heavens. Damien, punch someone, please. Punch Almir. Punch mark the ref. I think... Ooh. I think Joe is bleeding. Joe is, in fact, bleeding, I believe. Of course, this is just a singles match. Both of these guys saying, this is SCW. We get to fight outside on the hard wooden floor. Now Almir getting thrown into Damien. Good match thus so far, ladies and gentlemen. Joe threatening him outside. You come out here, boy. That's what Big Joe is talking about. Nice German catching Elise into a closey line. And honestly, I want to put Joe in a world title shot. The only problem is he's currently fighting in the tag division. You know, I'm not saying drop Damien, but maybe when you lose the titles, come and see old Tim. Old Timothy, Timmy Tam, Ramalam. And maybe I'll give you a world title opportunity, just not a world title shot. Of course, a lot of other guys wanting world title shots. Where's my world title shot? You know what? I'm the Mayhem general manager. I can give myself a world title shot. The only problem is I would get heavily talked down by Faded Skull. Of course, talking about Faded Skull, he will be fighting at Stateside. Where's my opportunity at Stateside? Huh? It's going to be Shane Roberts and Faded Skull to take on the Douglas family. And I probably have to commentate it. Either that or Stan Stevens. Of course, Stan Stevens came to me saying, look, I want an opportunity to give me someone. I can't remember who he asked. If memory serves me correct, I think Stan Stevens begged for me to give him... Oh, crap. He wanted to... Yeah, I think it was Ghoul. Why is everybody wanting Ghoul here in SCW? Ghoul's got a chip on his shoulder. The old man. Then again, the old man's got a lot of lip. Same as Almir. You know what they say? You got the gift of gab. You better have a reason. And you better back it up in the ring. Ghoul's been doing it the last couple of weeks. Almir kind of doing it against Joe, even though Joe is kicking his ass. Of course, me and Joe go way back from Warzone. That will not affect anything with me and Joe, just to let people know. Almir Tannen. I love the cockiness of this man, even though I think his lip is a little bit nice kick there. Oh crap, just a little bit on the touchy side of me. Maybe going for that sharpshooter. Going for the sharpshooter is Almir. Is Joe gonna tap? I hope not, but pulling back and Joe using that lankiness. That is a big Brummy sitting there, or standing there, should I say. This is a good match. Damian Blackwell getting out of the way there. Big running knee there by Joe. You know what the funny part is? Joe is huge. Like, I've stood next to Joe. I'm 6'1". This man is what? 6'9", something like that. He is incredibly tall, lanky, Brummy man. He will also murder you. He's also got a little bit of a mouth on him, so you know, whatever you said on the conference and whatever anything has been said, you say anything to me, Joe, I will fucking murder you, and that could be it. I will hit you with a DDT and then some. And Joe picking up the win. Wow. So much for Almir saying, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the hot topic of SCW. Joe just proved, yeah, I kind of cooled you down there, little man. But I believe Extreme Tiger is going to come out to talk about Colby. And, of course, Colby attacking him after the match. So, Tiger very much pissed off about that. And I believe we're going to see Tiger and... Oh, come on, Colby! Not again! Not again, Colby. You motherfucker! You actual garbage piece of human being. Fucking... That pisses me off, ladies and gentlemen, honestly. Tiger was going to come out here, talk about how, like, he talked to me over the phone, was like, look, I want to express what happened with Colby. Of course, I told Colby he was going to be banned tonight for attacking Tiger. You know what? Fuck it. Episode 3, you want to talk shit? You want to talk shit, Colby? I'm going to put you in a fatal 4-way match. Let's see. I don't know who I'm going to put you up against, but I can guarantee you I'll put you in a fatal 4-way match. Here comes Otto. Before I forget. Ugh. Almost finished my drink. I need to get another one. And here he comes. Triple H called. He wants his bottle back. I'm not talking about the bottle job that Josh Valentine did. I'm sorry, Josh. You lose a triple threat match and then you go up against Otto. It just shows I got nothing for you, Josh. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the old Tim Tam has got a little bit of news for you. I am going to trade you to Crash Course for a large doner kebab and a regular Sprite. He's going to spit the water out. Josh is going to spit the water out. This is epic. Triple H knockoff. Had to do it to him. You try and be epic. Yeah, you've got Tim on commentary. And here we go. Otto looks fucking surprisingly good. Here's the thing. Josh is not a man of attire. I can't say anything. I wear a singlet. But, you know, just jean shorts, Converse, and a tank top. At least Otto looks cool. I think that's illegal. Josh has somehow got his foot. Maybe not. I don't know what happened there with the ropes. But big kick there by Otto. Of course, Otto has got to be pissed off with Liam. Of course, beating him last night. And now Otto is just kind of just put in the back burners of SCW, or at least in Mayhem. Ouch! The big soccer man, of course, played in the youth team for New York City FC. I believe he got a couple of caps and then went to wrestling. I think he said he was a center defensive midfielder. I could be wrong. Look at the strength of Big Josh. Not only he's got the height for a center defensive midfielder. You know what? In the chat, I want to know, where would you guys play football or soccer or whatever? Where would you play? I didn't play a lot of soccer. I played a lot of American football growing up. But obviously, I wasn't a big man at the time. I put a lot of effort in wrestling. You grew up watching Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. I actually met just before his passing, Andre the Giant. Take that, everyone. I've met Andre the Giant. Never wrestled with him though. I think I was like 7 at the time or something stupid like that. Backdrop kick there by Otto. Enough about me, more about Otto stamping on the shoulder. That was a nice move by the small man. Here's the thing, if he changed up that green and maybe turned it red, I might give Otto a push. Because I love the man's attire. Kick out at 2 there by Josh. Honestly, I've seen the same green over and over from Otto. Josh going to the outside. I wouldn't mind seeing a little color change. Omir, I know you're best friends with Otto or like cousins or something. Go for the cover outside here. False count anywhere. But of course, I wouldn't mind a little attire change. Just go and say to him, Omir, just look. Tim's asked, can you change the color? Granted, it's up to you if you don't want to. Maybe he wants to keep the Havoc colors to show where his loyalty lies. Oh, big move there by Otto. Bosnian Dragon. Gonna be flying up in the air, catches Josh. Love's gonna hunt, but Otto's gonna... Oh! Otto was about to haunt Josh Valentine with another loss in SCW Mayhem Season 3. Oh, nice submission there. Is Josh gonna tap? Of course, speaking of submissions, of course, I don't know where this is going, but Stateside 3 tomorrow or Sunday, I can't remember. I think it's Saturday. Starship, nope. But yeah, this Saturday we're gonna see some fantastic matches. Of course, the Roberts against the Douglases, Rico and Jamie, Crow and Nathan are gonna fight for the cage title. Main event, Zack Seidel, 1-on-1 against Brian Heartache. Shooting star there by Josh Valentine, by Otto. On a Josh Valentine, and that's it. Otto picks up the win. 0-2, Big Josh. I do feel bad for Josh, honestly. Can't pick up a win against a small man. Can't pick up a win against another small man. I suppose the cruiserweights kind of I think the cruiserweights are Josh's kryptonite. Yeah, but of course we're going to move on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Liam is backstage with Josh. Josh stormed back. I don't know what they're talking about. I can't hear them. I think Liam is gonna. Okay, there might be a partnership brewing between Josh Valentine and Liam. Wow. And I can confirm that the two of them actually submitted a tag team request to me personally, and just said, "Look, I am gonna ask Josh to be my tag partner. Just put the cameras on me." I'm like, okay. So it looks like Josh Valentine and Liam, and I can confirm that the pair of these guys are going to take on Vengeance in a non-title match next week. So look forward to that, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we got Don Atlas. Of course, Don successful against Cedric Ortiz. Cedric came in my office. "Give me that big, stupid, dumb ACA member," or former ACA member, should I say, to where I said, "Ghost hasn't been drafted yet." I'm kidding, Ghost. Trust me, I don't want you haunting my nightmares. But yeah, Dom was successful last week, but can he be successful here tonight against Damien? And this man newly drafted as well. This is the Ghost. I like Ghost, honestly. I have a lot of respect for Ghost. Raven Black, Ghost, whatever you want to call him. This man is very freaky. If you do not know who he is, ladies and gentlemen, I believe he's making his Mayhem debut. Because I think he was Crash Course he was Mayhem last season, so this is his Season 3 debut. And I can't wait, I really cannot wait to see the Ghost. And I'm going to say this right here and now, of course, it has been leaked that the Ghost will take on Brian Douglas for a Iron Survivor qualifier. Of course, we know that Jet Saturn's already in there. But it is safe to say that either Ghost or Brian Douglas will be the other man. Of course, I'm still trying to figure out the Iron Survivor, and that'll probably be after Stateside. After Stateside, and here comes the Samoa version of the tag team Samoa Joe. I'm sorry, Vengeance. At least I'm not ripping on you being a Brummy, Joe. Like last time, you got super pissed off with me. Here he comes, the Messiah, Damian Blackwell. I believe his wife is in WWW. So I think Ruth Blackwell. I believe that she's in a tag team with Heartache's sister. I think. Sorry, just. We're just sorting my chair. Something happened. A fan threw a bit of paper at me, and it just says, "You are awesome, Tim. Thank you." And here we go, triple threat tables match. Look at this size of all three of these guys. And then there's Damien. Damien's a big man, I suppose. Stomping at the hands of Damien there. Kind of lost my train of thought there a little bit. Having to deal with a couple of things. So if you do see something on your screen that is technical difficulties, you know who I blame? I blame the TNA cameraman. For some stupid reason, Fate had decided we don't have the money to get big name camera people. We're gonna get TNA camera people. And we can say this because it's not going against Impact Wrestling, it's going against TNA. I actually like TNA, not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing a 6-sided ring return. And, imagine SCW, 6-sided SCW ring, that would be cool. 6-corner, 6-corner wrestling. Or just SC wrestling. Ghost going high. Honestly, Don Atlas is looking very powerful right now. Damien says no. Ghost, what the hell is Ghost? Ghost is a big man acting like a cruiserweight. Going for that headlock driver. Ghost is deciding to die there for a minute. And stomping at the claw of Ghost. Honestly, such a weird individual is the Ghost. Finally, Damien gonna get a table. Thought Don was gonna do something weird there. Wouldn't surprise me. Damien gonna get another table. Nice lariat there by Ghost. Ah, that is not a nice. That is the Ghost armpit of Ghost. That is not a nice place to be putting your face. Then again, that mask will help Dawn, I suppose. Ghost going into the table. What's going to happen here? Maybe Damien going to put him through the table. Dawn just staring at him. That's it. And Damien picking up the win. Big win there for Damien. Of course, we're going to move on to the next match. There's nothing I can really say. You know. Oh yeah, I forgot this match. Non-title match between Crow and Sick Cunt Nolan Wright. Of course, Nolan ended up winning the Rumble at what was the pay-per-view called? I'm gonna get slated in the comments. I forgot the pay-per-view name, damn it. We got this man. I think he's 90 years of age, I don't know. We got the Crow, Gala. Of course, came back, has only lost once. He is a very, very entertaining wrestler, to say the least. A very tough opponent as well for anybody. Of course, the only man to have defeated him is Joe. And Joe only done it once, current cage champion. Is the Crow. Such a small man. And I suppose he loves the cage. But a man who just loves publicity is this man. Oceania's own Sick Cunt Nolan Wright. Of course, the man can kind of come out here with the goofy sunglasses. Nothing goofy about this man other than the fact is that he's a former tag champion. I think he won a brand title. I could be wrong. But of course, Nolan Wright has been very vocal ever since winning. I pulled him in my office. I said, "Look, I'm gonna have you fight Crow." And in Nolan's words, "Put me in the cage with him." So you want to get loose with the cage man Looks like a cage fighter. Just with that mask and no shoes on. You know. Here's the thing, Crow. I offered this to another superstar of mine. I can buy you a pair of boots. They're not that expensive. Then again, some guys just like to dress, just like to not wear shoes, I suppose. Yeah, Nolan looking tough already against these smaller men and Crow. But Crow is not backing down. Almost a perfect being is the Crow. Only lost a handful of times is Crow. Big sweep there by Nolan. Of course, this is Crow's home almost. So to know that Nolan is in Crow's domain. Yeah, it's just gonna be really good to see. Going for the, of course, no pins in this match. Dragging the arm. Crow just a very dominant man. Pulling the chin of Nolan right there. Of course, non-title match. I did ask Nolan if he wanted to tell us that nah. I've got bigger fry to fish. And now clothesline, another clothesline. What's Crow looking for? Ducks. Super kick. Surprised he could lift his leg that high. Nolan is not small. Nolan's about 6 foot. What's he going for here? Covering the mouth of Nolan. I can see the Aussie just fading a little bit. Unless he's not Aussie and he's from New Zealand. I can't remember. All I know is he's from Oceania. So I don't want to say that he's Australian. Not want to say he's from New Zealand. I think he's an Aussie, but I'm not going to say. I don't want to get hate from him. And then him just calling me a cunt. Not a sick cunt, just a cunt. Blocked there by Nolan. What's Nolan going for here? Oh, he's going to drop him on his head. Ouch. See, looking, honestly, I don't know how old the Crow is, but the man looks like the neck wrinkles makes him look old, the hair makes him look young, the height makes him look like he's a child. Anyway, enough of me slating on the Crow. More about this man landing on his head again. More brain damage gonna happen to Crow. Ouch! Back elbow from Nolan right. Ugh. Yeah, corner there. Also, I love this cage. I actually picked out the cage. So Cheese had no saying about that. Punch, another punch, third punch, kick to the midsection. Ouch. What's Crow going for here? Nice move, dragging the arm. Picking him up, leg sweep from Nolan right there. Of course, both men have not had a match on Season 2 yet, so this is kind of their debut. And it's pulling to be a good debut. Nice combination from the Crow. X Factor. Stomping at the arm. And I don't know what Crow did there. Going for that submission again. And that's it. Just went for that submission and immediately Nolan passed out. Wow. The Crow picking up a victory here tonight. I do not like the mask. Yeah, but of course main event time right now. Congrats to the Crow. Yeah, but we're going to move on. Triple threat action. Jamie Storm Jet Saturn and the new Mayhem champion, this man. Of course, Seidel over the moon with that last night. Just kind of proving, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I can do it. Fuck you. I'm being honest. I'm happy and I'm not happy that Brian Douglas lost. I'm happy because now we got a new champion. I can focus on Seidel. But I feel like Brian Douglas is going to come in my office and be like, give me my title shot. Hey, you're going to qualifier match next week. Okay? Just focus on Cheese and focus on Faded and Shane. And then after you can focus on the Ghost. However, Seidel needs to focus on these two guys. First off, the Interstar champion. That is such a lovely bout for such a sinister and cool man as Jamie Storm. Of course, beating I think I can say the name. There's nothing wrong with the guy's name. Jake Brex. A lengthy career, or rather lengthy title reign with the Interstar title, and now Jamie trying to kind of prove, yeah, it's my time. Of course, this Saturday he's going to be facing off against Rico. That's going to be a good match. And then they've got this man, the world champion, Jet Saturn. You know, no one thought he could do it. People just thought, oh, he's just a tag team bitch. He's just a Royal Guard filler, you know. Nope, he can do it. He beat Jay O'Grady. I actually got to speak with O'Grady recently. Before, you know, Molly slipping into his DMs. Here's the thing, I don't think Faded will want anybody, or even, screw it, I'm gonna say it, 25 likes, and we will try and figure out a way to get into Molly's DMs, and see why Molly slipped into, Jay O'Grady's DMs. 25, no, 30 likes. 30 likes. And we will truly see why Molly is in Jay O'Grady's DMs. I think it was Molly. I think he said his wife. I could be wrong. Jet Saturn just taunting on the side there. Now getting it back into the ring. Honestly, not much I can really say. Champion versus champion versus champion. Stamping on the knees. Nobody home for Jet Saturn. And here comes Jamie Storm on Seidel. Of course, I had to kind of look to be like, is that Joseph Sears? Nah, they're just very, very similar looking. I think it's the face paint. Well, the fact is that Seidel headbutts a turnbuckle every now and again. Seidel, you shouldn't be headbutting a turnbuckle, rather headbutting Jamie. Actually, I'd rather you just headbutt. Who's the most annoying man on the Mayhem roster? That Cedric Ortiz is kind of annoying. Don Atlas. Oh. I don't think he can headbutt himself. That's the only unfortunate thing. You know what? Headbutt Omir. Headbutt Omir. Nice leg drop there by Zach Seidel. Honestly, I would happily let Seidel headbutt Omir for no reason. Just for the fact is that Omir is disrespectful to me. You don't disrespect your gaffer. You do not disrespect the hashtag GM. Who do you think I am? Cheese. I haven't made a single person in this roster, however, I can make or break your career. kind of just how Josh Valentine's kind of slowly breaking his own career. Hopefully his tag team with Liam turns out well. Ouch! Big kick there by Seidel to world champion. Nice, I believe it's called the shooting arrow or something. Seidel saying, come on then. Come on then. Is there a little bit of love lost between the former Royal Guards, of course, Jet Saturn and Zack Seidel? Probably no love lost. Seidel knows it's more important to win tonight than to, nice half. No, that wasn't a spear. That was DDT. I approve. Of course, Seidel knows you might be a friend, but in the ring, you're an opponent, you're an enemy. Doesn't matter who you are. Whether you be... whether it's Jake Brex, whether it's Seidel, it doesn't matter who you are. You're an enemy as soon as you come into the ring. I should know, of course, me and Terry the Tank, we were in a tournament one day, and we both made it to the semi-finals. And at the time we were tag champions as well, so it was like a big spear there by Jet Saturn. Jet Saturn spears Jamie. Zack Seidel goes for the pin. Oh, please, not editor LC, but CapCut Shorts LC. Yeah, Shorts editor LC. Please, for the love of God. For the love of God, clip that. Like, I will go in and help you try and find the kind of like the timestamp and just have that small edit, because that would be fantastic. Going in the corner there, and as is Jamie. Mark getting in the way of Zack Seidel. Now, of course, Mark is the women's referee, of course. We still have Mark. Mark is an OG of SCW, of course, even when he faced Shane. And I lost to Shane, I believe. Of course, welcome to SCW Steel Mania. Shane, I think it was Steel Mania, or it was Unforgiven. Unmistaken, should I say. I believe it was Unmistaken. Just getting hot potatoed as Jet Saturn. Spanish Flea. Of course, it's hard to commentate a triple threat match. Of course, a lot of people would think, Jamie doesn't belong in this title picture, He's not a world champion. He's not a brand champion. He's a mid-card champion. But I would beg to differ. Seidel only won the title last night. He literally has a one-day reign. But like, all three of these guys are new champions, so it's only fair. Nice lariat there by Jet Saturn getting caught there. Is Seidel gonna make the save? Of course he does. Couple of punches by Seidel. Oh, what a big slam there by Zack Seidel. What's he going for? Nice move there by Seidel. Of course, no rematch clause in SCW. So, I will be looking to find a new contender for Seidel. And who knows, I might be looking for a new contender for Jamie. And Jet just has to watch out for raising the stakes, as he will be in the Iron Survivor match. What's he going for here? Pedigree. Can Jamie make it? Of course he can. Picking him up, Snake Eyes onto the ropes. Gonna stamp on his, well, no, he's not gonna knee on his, oh crap, what's it called? Arm. Like this. Nice move there by Jamie Storm. Of course, I can't wait for Stateside 3. Of course, Seidel gonna main event against Jesse Heartache. And Jet Saturn not gonna be there at all. Just gonna focus on his world title match. Jamie's bleeding. Nothing but Seidel the last couple of minutes. Oh. Oh, look at the speed of Seidel. Zack Seidel, take a bow. Putting the blood in Jet Saturn's eyes. Jamie catching him. German suplex with authority. Maybe going powerbomb. Powerbomb to the outside. I think Seidel is done for the rest of this match. And the wing clipper, I believe that move is called. Is he going to make Jet tap out? He is! Wow! Jamie Storm. And Zack Seidel just gets up to his feet there. Jamie Storm picking up a win. What a win. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mayhem Episode 2, and we will see you next week. Enjoy Stateside.